a trade I took on NVDA this past Friday, actually just yesterday, on January 30th, 2026. As you can see on my screen, I have the daily pulled up. This is a replay from Thursday night. So this is what I was looking at when I was setting my alerts. When I looked at the daily on NVIDIA, I saw this almost like a cup pattern. So maybe a cup and handle forming possibly. But I saw this level here being tested once again. So I'm going to change this to green just because we're going up. So I saw that level being tested almost perfectly on this Thursday. So we came up, this is a high from January 5th earlier in the year. And then we came back up and we tested it once again just on Thursday, January 29th. So that level of 193.63, almost perfectly, came back up, retested it, which told me that that was a pretty big level on NVIDIA. And once we broke that level, it could get interesting and could really start trending higher. So that's what I thought might happen on Friday. So if we go through and we play, so if I play to the next candle here, we did start to poke our head above the level, which is what got me interested. Once I had a close above the level, then that's when I entered. However, this trade had other plans. So if we take a look, before I go to the 10 minute, if we take a look at QQQ, and I go back to the Thursday, here's the candle for Thursday. So it looked pretty strong. So I thought that NVIDIA was going to trend higher. This looked like even the market came down, retested all these EMAs, got bought up. It looked like we were going to be trending higher yesterday. Let's take a look at SPY. SPY, same thing. We dumped on Thursday, but it was getting bought up. It looked like, okay, I've seen this before. This has gotten bought up. We could be trending higher. That's a perfect retest of the daily EMAs here. We could easily trend higher the next day. Well, I don't go off just predictions and just blindly enter. So I did wait for some confirmation. So if I play this and I get out of replay mode here, on SPY, we never broke up or down. We never broke this previous candle here. We just formed an inside day. That's a pretty gross candle. So there was really no bias one side or the other. If I go to QQQ, same thing. I guess not as ugly of a candle, bigger body there, but still, nonetheless, inside day. Did not break this previous day low. Did not break this all-time high here. So now if I go to NVIDIA, you can see a pretty similar thing. However, we did try to break previous day high. So I do believe that it was trying, but the overall market just did not give it that extra push that it needed. So if I go to the 10 minute here and we take a look at the intraday on NVIDIA, I was watching it all morning. This was definitely one of my top watches, especially if the market was going to be bullish. I was watching it all morning. It was rejecting this pre-market high. My level is up here, this green level here. It's a little higher than previous day high. This green level is that level from like January 5th or whenever that was earlier in the year. So that's that green level. We were rejecting pre-market high, just kept coming down. It didn't look like it was time yet. Then we broke above pre-market high, but then we broke below it. So it was just kind of chopping around. But then this candle really got me interested. We broke above the level and then my alert went off. My alert went off. This is when I start to perk up. I start looking at the charts. I'm thinking, okay, this might be time. So now I waited for an entry. So what I did was saw this break below and then we retested. So I entered here. Then we almost immediately broke and we just continued lower. So what I did was after my entry, I went down to the 5 minute. I wanted to be careful. I wanted to see the smaller time frame wick off of this level as well, which I was seeing. I saw this wick, which was awesome. Then I saw the next candle do the same thing. And I thought, oh boy, like this is it. We're gonna really continue higher. But with SPY and QQQ staying in that inside day, which I really think I need to get into a better habit of setting the previous day high and previous day low on SPY and QQQ instead of those big ranges, because this I truly think this is why this did not continue. If SPY and QQQ were trending up and the overall market was bullish, then maybe this would have worked. But then this came down and I should have sold here, but I didn't. I was in denial and I thought, no, like it's perfect. Look at these retests. These retests look so good. There's no way this can't work. Then if you look at the 10-minute, I mean, it's obvious. This was just not in the cards. That's the wrong day. This was just not in the cards for today. It broke. Should have cut immediately, but I let some emotions get into it. And then we just started to chop. Luckily, I did cut it eventually. I cut it, I want to say I cut it right there when we broke the 9 EMA. But in between pre-market high and pre-market low and previous day high, previous day low, the 9 EMA does not mean much to me. I need it to be out of that range and trending for it to truly mean something to me. So I did sell it. I should have sold it way earlier, way up here. Once that 5-minute close underneath, I should have sold it. I suppose, luckily, I didn't hold it all day, completely in denial, because then, I mean, you can see how low it got. That could have gotten extremely ugly. So thankfully I did not. Learning from my mistakes, trying to, perfect this craft here, trying to get better every day. Can't win them all. What I'm going to start to do is taking a look at previous day highs and lows on SPY and QQQ, and I'm going to mark those out. And if we're not breaking out of them, then I'm going to walk away from the charts because it's not worth it. I want those big trend days. I want those 100% gains. I don't want the chop and the uncertainty. I want the big movers. So on Monday, what I'm going to be looking for is QQQ at least to break under this low, and in a perfect world, break all-time highs. But I'm really going to look for it to break that previous day high and give us a little something, maybe to this Thursday high here. But the inside days, I really have to stop trading those inside days. If you look at the intraday from QQQ, it's really gross. I mean, it's going lower. It's not even close to being in favor of my NVDA trade there. It's wanted to maybe try and break pre-market high, but it never really did. Then it was trending lower, and then as you can see, pre-market low, it broke at one point, but it really just chopped there. But these pink lines, that's previous day high, previous day low, and we were staying right inside there, just chopping back and forth and back and forth. Hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you for the next review. See ya.